Okay, the problem we had on just yesterday was the temperature was just barely warm in the house and never got above 20 degrees, and the temperature outside was minus 25, maybe minus 30, and the water in the faucets was never hot. It was just warm, and it just never seemed to get to the right temperature, right heat. So this is a setup we've got. As you can see, the red light is on. It's a burner. The yellow is just the igniter, which says the thermostat is telling it to turn on, and the green, of course, is just the power. So this kind of unit is it's a water heater that forces hot water into the furnace, and that's a radiator kind of arrangement. So the cold air can get sucked down, gets sucked up, and blown past the radiator. That's how this furnace works. So so what happened, and then of course with this heater, you've got this white pipe here is the exhaust, and the black pipe is the intake. So it needs cold air or outside air to be sucked in. It gets drawn into the water heater, and then heats up the air around, and then heats up the water, and then the exhaust shows here goes out. So what's happened with the cold temperature and the humidity, it's on the outside, it's sucking cold air, trying to suck cold air in through the intake and blowing the warm air out through the exhaust, and that causes condensation outside and block the intake. So the warm moist air was being blown out and forming condensation outside, and then blocking the intake. So that's how the unit just wasn't performing to its maximum, because it wasn't able to draw in air to heat up properly. It was that simple. I'll take a picture, video outside to show the exhaust to see why it didn't work. The guy's already been here to fix it and tell me what went wrong, and so that is why I don't have a picture of what it looked like when you're outside. He'd already cleaned off the snow that was on the intake vent outside.